Okay, Pronax, you guys had a little bit of bumpy ride last year since the Swedish Shuffle. You were in great form like in the major qualifier, but the DreamHack Las Vegas qualifier wasn't like in your favor really.
No.
Then you dropped off the VSEG. What was the reason behind that decision?
We decided to not go to WSG because simply we didn't feel good enough. We don't want to go to a tournament if we feel that we don't have a chance at winning. What's the point? We're there to win. And we just felt like after playing against Pride, because Lekor was away for a vacation that was planned for a long time, and we actually thought like we're just gonna go and play. But when we played and lost against Pride, like everything was off. We just felt that we need more practice before the major.
And how do you feel about the progress? Because you got some time now to practice before.
I mean, basically, because we didn't play that much during the break with Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff, we didn't really think that we lost because we didn't have enough tactics or anything like that. We just felt that we needed to play more and we needed more time.
So after the Swedish Shuffle, you acquired JV and you acquired Flusha. What was your initial main goal when you did that shuffle?
Actually, we also acquired Crims and we got the major spot. Basically, I mean, we had some problems in the whole team, but overall we felt that the progress was really good and we always got better. But at the same time, when you have the chance to get Flusha, JW and Crims on your lineup and the major spot, it just felt like a no-brainer, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, it didn't work out that good with Crims. He wanted to go back to Fnatic, which I have the fullest respect for. And I don't really know what to say. I'm happy that we got Lekor back because he's a really good player, and he's he's not a young player, but he hasn't been playing on the top level that long, so he's really hungry. He wants to play a lot, and I think it's just what we need, to be honest.
And as we know, there's some rumors about the Swedish thing, and I understand it's hard to commentate about it. But do you think that you guys will stay together the whole year out?
I mean, we obviously have contracts for the whole year, and I mean, honestly, I don't really know where the rumors come from. Even if it were some truth to it, the contracts wouldn't be cheap to buy the players out, so I can't really comment on it. And I mean, we obviously want to play this tournament, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. But in my opinion, we are a team, and we're gonna try to be the best, basically.
I see, but if that's what's going to happen, like what was your plan B then? Or what would your plan B be?
I honestly don't have a plan B. If it happens, we're gonna deal with it then, when it happens. And I mean, there's so many things that goes into that. It depends. I don't even want to speculate. If it happens, I'm gonna deal with it then.
I understand that. But which state do you think the Swedish scene is in right now?
I mean, honestly, like the last year has been rough for the Swedish teams, I guess. But I think we're gonna come back. We're Swedes after all.
Is there any changes needed between all
I mean, there's definitely some changes needed, but I don't know if it's player changes that are needed. But the Swedish teams definitely needs to do something, and we're trying to do everything we can, basically.
So yeah, if we compare it to the times when you were in Fnatic, if we can compare it to now until you have like your own team, what's the main difference?
Honestly, right now, I mean, during 2016 there was a lot of difference because we just started Godsend. We didn't have the infrastructure there. I mean, there's a lot that goes into building an organization, especially when you have like, there's a lot of money involved. There's just a lot that's going on behind the scenes that people don't really see. And we have had a lot of problems because it's not easy. But right now, when we actually started working more closely with Refresh, like it feels like playing in any other organization, to be honest. Like even, it feels like this is the best organization I have ever played in. Like since Refresh actually came in and started helping us.
And how has the times changed you as individually as a player? Do you see any changes in that way?
I mean, when I left Fnatic, I left basically. I mean, there was a lot going into it, but the main reason was actually because I had an arm injury. So during like 4 or 5 months after that, I didn't play a lot at all, and I haven't been able to play like that much the last like 9 months after I left Fnatic, I didn't play that much. But the last 2-3 months, I have been able to play a lot again, and I think, I mean, it's been rough because I lost a lot of, like I feel like my aim is starting to get back, but the confidence and like the timing, it's starting to get back slowly now when I play a lot more.
So yeah, we're here at the majors. You guys were one of the challenging teams, but the challengers seem to do pretty well also here. What do you think about the list of the participating teams? Which is the hardest one for you, and which teams do you think you have easier to face against?
I don't know actually. Before the tournament, Astralis was obviously the favorites, and we beat them yesterday. And we played Gambit today, which I actually like I said in the HLTV.org interview that I thought they were like the dark horses of the tournament, and they beat us today. So I don't really know. I think FaZe would be hard to play for us, a bit harder than the other teams maybe, and Gambit, I would say Gambit as well because we lost to them. But other than that, I think it's a quite even level of every team basically here. I think everyone can beat everyone if the team have a good day basically.
And how does it feel that Nip isn't here? How does that feel?
I mean, it kind of feels good because then maybe the Swedish fans cheers for us instead of Nip.
And what do you think about the Swiss format here? Do you like it more than the regular like GPL format?
Yeah, I actually love the Swiss format. I think you play a lot more matches, and it just feels like the better teams should go through in them.
You've been winning majors before, but do you see this major more important for you? If you're going to win this, is this a more like quiet?
In a way, yes, because the next tournament is always the most important tournament. But I mean, I wouldn't say that this major is any more special than the other majors that we won or the other majors that we played. Every major we played was the biggest tournament at that time, so I would rank it the same.
I see. And when I talked to Lekr earlier, he said something about that it would be nice to win against SK. Do you agree with that, or is there any other team you really want to kick ass against?
Fnatic, obviously, but yeah, I haven't played SK for a long time either, and they started getting really good when I actually quit Fnatic, so I didn't get the chance to play them when they were at their peak. But now they also play with a stand-in in Fox, so I don't know. I would say Fnatic.
And if you can rank for me, which 3 elements do you think is the most important to have in mind, like so you can stand there and lift the trophy on Sunday?
I think communication and communication.
Thank you very much for the interview, and yeah, last word is yours if you want to add something to the people.
Okay, I would like to thank everyone that are cheering for us and following the tournament, and I also want to thank Refresh. Thank you.